Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of FHM 3 as the Colorado Avalanche. Since the last episode, I've gone through and I've updated the lines, and I've gotten a little bit of a better idea about why they did certain things the way they did. Namely, the fact that the game requires you to have, which we can see really quickly, a power forward, a goal scorer, and a two-way forward. And unfortunately, Iginla is not a power forward. And I don't think Landeskog is either. Let's see. If we make Landeskog the power forward, this might help actually quite a bit. And then you'd be an up and down winger. Nope. Yeah, Iginla's just a really weird fit. No matter what we do. We'll make him a counter-attacking forward. And counter-attacking forward, we'll just double up on that for now. I won't mess with that again. That's unfortunate. So these numbers here mean how good they are at their particular role. And you can get a maximum of 5 points for each thing on the first line, 4 for the second line, 3 for the third line, and 2 for the fourth line. I also kept one of the AI stranger suggestions, which is to put Grigorenko, a wing, on the defense for a power play. I like the idea of making him more versatile in this sense, and I think it'll result in a more interesting power play, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right, so those are the major changes I made. I left the penalty kill units basically alone. I put Iginla in, and I completely revamped the shootout, which you can see here, with Duchesne, then McKinnon, then Iginla, then Landeskog, then Comeau. Because Iginla remains a pretty fair shooter. He's not brilliant, but he's pretty good. So I'm really interested to see what happens with this going forward. Oh, I also need to change the... Let's cut this by 2 minutes and increase this by 2 minutes. Because I want the third line, especially Grigorenko, to get a pretty good amount of playing time. I decided to leave Comeau on the second line because I'd forgotten that Grigorenko is still mostly potential at this point. Central scouting, the consensus, so to speak, is that he's a 2.0. We think he's closer to a 1.5. We think his ceiling is lower too. But he should still be very good. So we'll see what happens. We're not going to be too concerned one way or the other. Here are our potential free agents. See, Zadorov and Grigorenko are both restricted free agents, so there's no rush on them. And some of these guys I just don't care about. I mean, oh no, I'm going to lose Corbett. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, I think without any further ado, we will begin to play games. I want to take a quick look. We're going to do next game. Just until we get to our next game, I want to see what the tactical formulations look like with our team. I think our first game's against Dallas, if I remember right. We're not going to play the games. They're not very interesting. Scouting reports, lovely. Until our next game. We don't really have any games in the beginning part of the season. That's really weird. Colorado Avalanche play no games, apparently. Okay, so we're just going to do play long enough. Oh, right. Yeah, here we go. Play game versus stars. Yeah, I think it's that stupid show games thing is unchecked, so we have to do this just long enough. Here we go. So right now we have a 70 on even strength against Dallas. and a 61 on our defense. They've got a better team than we do, but... and of course, changing our tactical scheme would, of course, alter these numbers as well. So if we just do continue, we'll just do play game really quickly so we can see this. They pretty much destroy us at everything. We're very close to matching their defense. Their offense is a lot better than ours. So yeah, this actually might have made us worse. Uh-oh. We'll just sim to the end. End game. And we lost 3-0. I guess that's not terribly surprising, is it? Let's simulate till next month. The problem is we have no familiarity because I'm a starting coach. As we get more familiarity, we'll actually get better with the schemes and everything else. See, we play Pittsburgh tomorrow, and we lost again by quite a lot. And we just lost Grigorenko. How long is he out? He has back stiffness. Sigh. Jelena has converted now to right defense. He's pretty much equally good at both of them, so that's not really a big thing. Stupid Grigorenko. Right. Depth. Yeah, let's go ahead and what we'll do is we'll scratch Grigorenko. And I guess we either dress Bork or Martinson. 12, 13, 13, 13, 13. 13, 13, 14, 13. Martinson's just better. Can Martinson play left wing? He's fine. So yeah, now we just go to strategy and we start plugging them in. Nope, damn it, don't do that. Martinson. Left wing. And then you're going to be a screener and a counterattacking forward. That's a good combination. I like that. For the power play, what we'll do is we'll just go back to putting... That's weird. I can't just convert people. Oopsie. Barry here. That's really weird. Okay, there it goes. And then I want Eric Johnson here. And here. And here. There we go. Barry. Nope. I keep missing the checkbox. I swear I'm better at clicking than things in this. Barry will go here and here. And here. And then we'll put Zadorov here. And here. And here. And Houghton can be our right defenseman. Here and here. It's a real shame I didn't get to see how Grigorenko might be at the power play, but it is what it is, right? We gotta change roles here. You can be a setup man. We'll come in the 8th inning. Oh, sorry, wrong sport. Punishing defenseman. Let's actually go ahead and give you a secondary role. I'm not sure what that means in terms of tactics. But if it makes us... I think it means these are less commonly used in this particular scheme. But I would like very much to make sure that we have players that can be as good as they can be. There we go. Alright, that looks fine to me. And then I don't think Grigorenko had any other roles, so I think we're fine now. Perfect. Let us proceed. When I used to play the NHL franchise on the video game franchise, I'd always see the AI do that. Put a forward in at the point. I don't know how often that works in the NHL, how often you put a forward at the point. Uh-oh, who's injured? Oh, it's a scouting report. I don't know why you think it's that critical, but sure. We have won 0 games to start this season. That's not terribly good news. That is not terribly good news at all. Okay, this is one long game. It's 26 overtimes. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, can we beat Florida? We cannot. This has been a really bad start to the season. I don't know if this is my fault for choosing tactics, or just like we don't know the system because I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. Oh dear, we've lost Beauchemin. Yeah, he's got a bruised shin. I mean, he's not mega important to the team. See, the thing is, these guys can actually play. It's just probably not the best idea. But Beauchemin is... I'm just going to keep going. I see no reason to actually scratch him. He's not that important to us. And it seems very cruel to say that, but it's true. He's pretty old, and we're probably not going to keep him anyway. So, I mean, if, like, his leg falls off or whatever, it's fine. We already know that Teuton is just about ready to come back. Delete all messages, please. Oh, maybe this is where you have the newsworthiness bit. No? Okay. I did set training last time, didn't I? I'd better check. I did. But you know what? I want to get some training in for Levo. Oh, the I actually gave him training. Okay. I can dig that. But I do want you to also pick up offensive training and physical training. And someone might want to, like, take out of training. Yeah, Eric Johnson's never going to be a good offensive player. We'll put him in defense. Because these guys are getting a bonus, but it's not a massive bonus. I would like Colburn to get some training. Let's give him some mental training. Why not? Yep, looks pretty good. Alright, back to the game. How many goals have we scored as a team? I don't think I want to know this answer, but I think I'd like to check. Okay, Colorado Avalanche. Goals for 9. We're tied for the worst offense in the NHL. There's not much I can do about that. I genuinely don't see a way to make that better without getting better players. Check waivers. No. No, sorry, these are my waivers. No, they're everyone's waivers. Free agent center. Does someone control Wayrick's rights? I don't think they do. I like the idea of having... Here, you know what? scout him, LePerrier. And let's also scout Horak. Martin. I like having a couple of scouts free at all times to make sure that I can, and they'll play for a week, but it'll probably stop me as soon as I get the scouting reports. So I can use that to target certain players. And yeah, I got my 2 scouting reports. Oh, Teuton is back. He's completely recovered, and so is Boschman, but I never took him out of the lineup, so It's not like injury news isn't important. Oh, whoopsie. Next week, please. Will we actually win a game this season? I don't. Oh, we just did. We just did. Again, they got a hat trick. That's what it took for us to win a freaking game. Boschman is back at 100%. And Grigorenko can resume drills, but isn't quite ready to play again. Did I not get my scouting reports here? Or are they maybe at the bottom? Yeah, it might be at the bottom. No? Okay. Yeah, no, this is a really bad season for us, and we just don't have that much talent. It's just not there. We lost an OT, which is worth a point. Camo is day-to-day. Is he incapable of playing, or is it just a bad idea to play Camo? He's actually incapable of playing. Do we go ahead and scratch Camo and put in Grigorenko? I mean, I know he's not at 100%, but I need someone who can actually play. I lost Duchesne. Fuck. And it's a day-to-day injury, but I can't dress him, and I can't dress Camo either. Grigorenko. I'm gonna have to dress you now. I'm sorry, buddy. And Bork. This is gonna gut our lineup, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt to finish it. Right, so McKinnon's gonna play on the first line. Soderberg will play on the second. Let's swap Levo to left wing on the second line, and we'll put Grigorenko in as right wing on the third line. Oh, wait, I'm missing a center? Oh, I am missing a center. You know, Grigorenko, you're going to have to play center. I genuinely don't have a choice. That's not great. And then we'll say Gabriel Bork can play. Please be a grinder, I guess. Why not? Are you a little better? Okay, you're actually a better sniper than a garbage collector, so there we go. For Soderberg, you need to be a two-way forward. And you're not really great at any of these, but I guess we'll make you a playmaker. And then, can I do better than garbage collector? Perimeter shooter. Done. Okay. I know we gotta fix the power play. All right, McKinnon, you're the new number 1. And we'll make you a sniper. Soderberg will now get to go on the power play. And then I guess it almost has to be Grigorenko. He's somehow backed into a lot more playing time because I literally have no one else I would trust to play these roles. Counterattacking forward. No, you're not going to be a speedy forward. That's literally your only choice, though. Oh, dear. You're kind of a bad choice, but I don't have anyone else to put in, so, Yeah, McKinnon is now number 1 here. And Soderberg, by default, gets to become a new center here. Let's make you a sniper. Penalty kill. Oh my god, this is literally killing my team almost. Losing Duchesne is the worst. You're equally bad at everything, so... Why did it make you a shadow in these others? There it goes. No, let's actually go ahead and make him a shadow. I think that actually does work a little better in this role. I don't mind less offensive production. It's the penalty kill. And then Soderberg, I guess. No. If I only have one forward, I want it to be Landeskog. Or I want it to be McKinnon first, but then Landeskog for sure. And he's a much better... Here we go, perfect. And yeah, McKinnon, for whatever reason, is fine. Okay, give me Landeskog. And you can shadow. Grigorenko, you can fill in on the penalty kill. And who else? I don't want to Ginla on the penalty kill. I know he's not very good. Levo, I guess we'll try him. Counterattacking forward. And yeah, you're fine. Of all the people you could have injured, you had to injure Duchesne. The one guy who's like a super huge pain in the butt to replace. And then goalie is fine. Phew. Not that it's likely to make much of a difference. I mean, we're probably going to lose anyway. Almost 100%. Damn. I can't trade Soderberg now. I literally don't have a choice. And no, I don't want you. Play to next week. What we need to do is we need to find some forwards. Just some depth somewhere. Or we just accept the fact that we're going to lose like every game this season. Grigorenko is back 100%. Yeah, Boscheman, Borg, Aginla, and McLeod are all getting worse. That's really good for a defenseman to get better at shot blocking. I like that a lot. McKinnon got better at fighting. Why are we getting better at fighting? That really shouldn't be a thing. Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was Jost. Yeah, he's not ready to be promoted yet. Basically, everyone who should be promoted is promoted already. All right, let's continue. 9-1 against Nashville. Oh, good lord. Do I dare pick a new tactic? Or is this just my players suck this badly? I think this is them being punished because I'm their head coach. Oh no, don't you dare. Okay, it's just saving. It's just not that it matters. I mean, we suck, and it doesn't really matter if I have to play it again or not. Board confidence. We have no confidence in you. Alright, let's look at free agents. Oh, don't tell me the two guys looking at got signed already. Damn it. Weak. Let's check scouting. Why are you scouting Patrick Elias specifically? That is a really weird decision. You know what? Clear all assignments. Let's reassign all roles. There we go. I mean, that is really weird. Let's scout only Patrick Elias. I don't think so. All right, let's keep scouting. Yeah, let's play through till the next month. The good news is things are going much faster. The bad news is I don't know if we're going to win 2 games this season. Camo and Duchesne are about ready. I'm not going to push it with either of... I'm not going to push it with Duchesne. Camo maybe. Duchesne definitely not. Do we go ahead and redress Duchesne or Camo? I genuinely don't know what to do. It means getting Gabriel Bork out of the lineup. Let's wait. I don't think there's any reason to rush either one of them back. We lost again. Okay, if Duchesne is close, let's dress him. I need to scratch someone to dress Duchesne. Might as well be Smith. And if I'm going to play Duchesne, I'll also play, what's-his-face, too, Camo. So yeah, we'll scratch Bork and get Camo ready. We're not quite sure he's at 2.0 yet, but you think he might be. You think he's at least at 1.5. I'm going to let him play some more, though, and wait until he's closer to being NHL ready. Right. Let's get our line set back up properly. Okay. How do we want to do this? We'll move Grigorenko to right wing. Alright, I forgot. You can't just drop in and do that stuff. Grigorenko to right wing. We'll move Soderberg to line 3. McKinnon to line 2. Duchesne back at line 1. Crap. Grigorenko has to be a center. I don't have a choice. Which is really frustrating because I want him to play at the wing. But I guess you're... Yeah, there you go. You're going to be super pissy with me about ice time if I do that. You know what, let's do this. Okay, Levo to right wing here. Martinson where Bork is here. Grigorenko here. Comeau here. There we go. And then we need to scratch Bork in favor of one of our centers. Rocco Grimaldi? Should we actually activate a new center? Maybe not. Maybe we'll be a little bit more circumspect with him. The difference is Bork will never get any better. Martinson won't either, but at least Martinson is cheap. That actually is not a good reason to keep him. Let's let Runton have a few more games in the ECHL. Or AHL, rather. So, what do? We need a center. And it might as well be Jim O'Brien. So let's scratch Martinson. Okay, let's send Martinson to the AHL. He'd go on waivers if we did that. He's not so good that I'd be upset if I lost him. I'd actually rather put Bork on waivers. My thinking is just no one's going to claim Rene Bork. Someone might claim Martinson. And then we call up Jim O'Brien. And now we dress him, and our fourth line center problems are solved. O'Brien, you're the new center for the fourth line. Okay. I like it. I like Sniper Playmaker. No worries there. Let's actually make Comeau a garbage collector. That's fine. That looks good. Perfect. All right, power play. No more Soderberg ever again on the power play because he sucks. And I actually will put in Camo here, and here, and here. I look, it's actually updating the tactics for me, and I can change them, but I actually kind of like that it does that for us. And then Duchesne. You're going to be a garbage collector. Yeah, I think it's a better role for you. I want you to get lots and lots of goals. All of the goals. There should be 0 goals that you do not have. You can actually play a bit more of a sniper here. This is all fine. I'm not going to put Grigorenko back in there. Let's go and make you a 2-way defenseman. At least it makes you better at your job. Right. Penalty kill. I do want Duchesne on the penalty kill. Yeah, Soderberg's not very good. You can be a counter-attacking forward. As will Lynn. Yeah, we need to update all these to counter-attacking forward. That's what this scheme is about. Just counter-attack all the things. Because this is about forechecking, right? So you should be on top of everything. And we will actually put in Duchesne over McKinnon. Because he's really good at being a counter-attacking forward, whereas McKinnon isn't. At least not as good. Right. 4-on-4. Again, it's all about Duchesne. And that's fine. Yeah, we're not far enough into the season for me to actually care about statistics. So let us resume play. Camo is 100% out. That's lovely news. We lost again in a shootout, so that's another point for us. I hate you all. Right, Duchesne should be here. And Duchesne should be here. How long is Landeskog hurt? 2 months. Ugh. I'm very angry with you. Alright, well, we're going to put him on the injured list. Which takes him off the active roster. That's the main reason I did that, without exposing him to waivers. We need to find a new left wing. Greer would seem to be the obvious choice. These guys are all 1.5 stars, though, which means they're all roughly the same level. You're 2 stars, but I can't have you because you play for frickin' the KHL. Yeah. Our scouts don't think you're quite as good as you seem to be, and you're pretty much only a center. Greer. Greer is pretty adept at all forms of goal scoring. He's not brilliant at any of them, but he's pretty good at everything. Let's go ahead and promote Greer. And we'll dress him too. Let's make sure Greer's got some training going on. Okay, that's fine. I like that when you add a new player, it actually updates their training. That's really helpful to me, and it means I don't have to worry about necessarily forgetting anything. Okay, death chart. Or strategy, sorry. It's gotta be Kamo. I don't have another, yeah. Kamo. Here. Nope, I forget. Kamo. Do I bump up Grigorenko, or do I give... You know what? Let's actually give Grigorenko the shot as the number 2 wing. This really sucks, by the way. I don't like the fact that he's my number 2 wing now, but I don't genuinely have much of a choice. At present. And then Greer... Because Greer only plays left wing. Okay, Kamo... Yeah, you're pretty much bad at everything. You actually make our first line worse, but I can't do anything about that. You're a pretty good perimeter shooter. And we'll make you counterattacking forward. Greer. Yeah, you can be a screener. And you can backcheck. Okay, main lines are done, but of course... He was a critical part of all of our power play units. Damn it. I have so many two-way forwards. I have very few purely offensive forwards, except Grigorenko. Yeah, you know what? We'll make Grigorenko the new power play dude. I swear, Grigorenko's like coming after people like... And we'll put Kamo in here too. Grigorenko's got to be like clubbing people, or like taking out their shins with a lead pipe, because every move so far seemed to benefit him. Very peculiar, Grigorenko. Let's make him a counterattacking forward. PK. We'll just bring in Kamo on the penalty kill. Sorry. Kamo. I'm cool with all of this. He can shadow. Is he actually a better shadow than he is a counterattack? He is a better shadow. Okay. We'll have you shadow then. And you will shadow here as well. Oh, that's right. You can only have the maximum of 4 if you're on the second line. That's right. I'm actually surprised that you get... Oh, okay. It's just not showing properly. Just a second. I got a leather chair, and I really like it for comfort, but since I'm in the heat, it's quite hot here in Texas, it means that my butt sticks to the chair, which is really painful. There we go. I have to put on pants like a chump. Right. Well, again, just put in Kamo. And that's fine. Everyone is healthy except for Landeskog. I guess that's something. Mother... At least 2 months. Which means he'll be back right around the All-Star break. We're not going to get any All-Stars this season. I have no illusions as to that particular problem. Because we're not scoring. And we're getting obliterated. Is Varlamov playing well? Or is this just a weird thing? I don't know. Oh no, it's getting ready to stop the sim again. No, it's not. Okay. Scouting report. I don't care. wish it would put my team like at like the top left or something, just so I can see it quicker, or like highlight the name. Holy crap, we won again. That's 2 wins, you guys. 2. Oh man. Can we get a winning streak? Can we win 2 in a row? We can. This is our turnaround, you guys. We're going to win every game the rest of the season. I can feel it. I can feel it deep in my soul. Holy crap. Nope, we lost. Never mind. I thought for a moment we won that game, and I was right. I was wrong. I was so very, very wrong. Let's check my PMs. It's another scatter. I wish the scattering reports did not trigger fricking that crap. Don't show the games now. That's fine. I'm not going to take over control of the farm teams. I'd find that kind of boring if I'm honest with you. Yeah, you see I'm actually bad at everything, and I don't know how I'll ever actually get better. I mean, maybe I'll get better as, like, seasons progress. Maybe. But, yeah, this is kind of bad. Kind of real bad. Delete all the messages. I want no evidence that Landeskog was ever injured. I do not wish this embarrassing news. We lost again. Here we are here. Come on, Avalanche. We lost again. We beat the Blue Jackets. That's fun. There's something clearly important in my inbox. I see a little exclamation point. It's still going to take a while for it to decide to stop simming. No, it must not be that important. I'm going to tell you to stop. I want to see what this exclamation point email is about. It's literally nothing. Oh, Josh Levo became better at playing right wing. I guess that's something. Let's look at some stats. I'm just curious. Let's start with the goalie stats. Varlamov is playing pretty well. Pickard's getting his brains hammered every time he plays. Can I get better at the goaltending thing? No, I cannot. Horse shit. I could trade for a better backup. Let's check waivers. Maybe we'll get lucky. We probably won't. Yeah. Trading block. There's some interesting people here. None of them are goalies. What would it take to get a player like a Tyler Ennis? You have a weakness at left wing. You're not going to give him to me. I could give you rights to, like, Bodan. You would definitely take that, which means I'm not going to offer that. Clermont. Wow, you don't want very much at all. You must be eager to get rid of payroll. Let's do it. I'll give you the rights to a mediocre player if I get it up. Of course, I didn't upgrade the position I wanted upgraded. There's not much I can do about that, though. We're just going to basically be punting every time our backup goaltender is up, which really sucks. So let's check that again. How many games has he actually played in? 9. Varlamov isn't brilliant, but he's doing pretty well. Pickard is just hot garbage. I just have to hope he's just getting unlucky and that he will eventually get better. Because I don't have an option. I don't have anyone else I can replace him with. Alright. Please check my PMs. Levo is now officially a right wing. Delightful. They will take my trade. I think this is a brilliant move. Complete trade. I didn't know Barry was hurt. I guess that's good. Now, I think he's instantly like the best wing on my team, isn't he? He's not that great. Let me send Bork to the ECHL so that I can dress Ennis. Oh, we need to also not dress somebody. Martinson. Ennis could play a little bit of center too. Interesting. Right. Wow, you like Tyson, you like Ennis better than Grigorenko? Why? I guess they're about the same. The thing is, we know that we're not quite as high on Grigorenko as the AI is. But sure. Okay, Greer can now go down to... And you only play left wing. So we'll move McLeod to right wing. And then we will put Greer as the left wing on this line. Let's make Ennis our number 3 dude. That's fine. And this way I don't have to make any changes to any of the other lines. Is he a really good goal scorer? Actually, we could use more shootout dudes. He is an offensive forward. He's a very good goal scorer. You know what? You're on the line. Congratulations, Ennis. And then offense stats. I highly doubt anyone on this team has points. Oh, Grigorenko has 4 goals already. He's maturing nicely. A 4-goal scorer deserves a shot in the shootout. Welcome aboard, Grigorenko. It's been a decent season for Iginla and for McKinnon. Not great for Duchesne. Defense stats. Johnson blocking the shots. That's a lot of shots blocked by Duchesne and McKinnon. I like to see that. Takeaways, it's Johnson. Hits, it's Johnson. And then, yeah. Very good. I'm highly pleased. Proceed. That was a good trade. Admittedly, it does increase our salary. That's the downside. But I think we're still well under the cap. Here you go. Yeah, we have about $4 million in cap space, but he's only going to give me about another $2 million to play with in terms of money, which is fine. Because I'm not going to re-sign again. I'm just going to let him go. Oh, sorry, I forgot that one. There we go. Oh, wait, that was a good trade. I'm really pleased with that one. And we just give up the rights to an 18-year-old defenseman who's not going to be that great. I think that was a pure salary dump on their part. I'm happy to take on some salary if it gives us a better team. We're going to win one? We are not. We need a better backup goaltender. Or we just need to hope that he takes his lumps and that he gets better as a result. I don't know which is more like a trade offer. Toronto will give me... He's already got 13 points. Oh, discuss trade. I'd honestly rather have a draft pick. Give me your second round draft pick and we'll see if you take this. I doubt you will. But I'm also not super eager to give away a Ginla without getting something reasonable that'll be part of the team in the next 10 years. Hey, we won again. And what did you think of my offer? That's a bad deal. Discuss trade again. Can I get rights to one of your better players? Would you give me rights to this guy? No. You think you're offering way too much because I'm offering them literally nothing. What does OA mean again? Overage. So he's probably looking for opportunity. Nope, you will not give me a 3-star player for a Ginla. No. Thing is, you're not going to want to offer me any young players. I don't know what to do. Would you give me at least a 4th round draft pick? I'll offer this deal. And if you don't take it, you don't take it. I'll just keep a Ginla. We're at about 20 games in. I don't know if they do the All-Star game directly halfway through, but I think we'll go ahead and just play up to the All-Star break. Development report. Hooray. Pickard has more mental toughness. I guess that's good. Bodan added quite a bit. A bonus to shooting range for an Antel is lovely to see. And Siemens. Joss is better at being a team player. That's lovely. Zadorov is getting better handling the puck. I like hearing that too. Grigorenko is starting to improve significantly, to the point where we now think he's at 2.5 stars. There isn't a guy who resembles Grigorenko on our team right now, except for Grigorenko, who resembles him exactly. But he's actually developed very nicely, to the point where I don't want him to leave the team just yet. Give me Grigorenko, renew contract. He's a restricted free agent, so we have some leverage. Let me give you a 3-year deal and see if you take that. He doesn't want a 2-year deal, a 3-year deal. He wants a 2-year deal. Fine. Let's see if I can cut some of your salary out then. Let's say 1.39 million. Would you take this? Jerk. All right. That's kind of rough. I don't like how hard that was, but I kind of get it. I do. I lost again. God damn it. I'm hoping that Ginla can hold on a little bit longer. I need to improve the team. We're doing better. He's generally happy. And Grigorenko is re-signed. So that's good news. I've got Zadorov. He's at 2 stars already. I have no problem with offering him an extension as well. Sure. There we go. We'll get our 2 major restricted free agents signed, and then we can decide what to do with some of the other people. We might lose Grimaldi. What is it? My rights expired? He'll be a restricted free agent, so as long as I make a qualifying offer, he has to take it. Or I'll get a draft pick for him. We'll see. I don't know if Grimaldi's got a future with the Avalanche or not. San Jose beat the stuffing out of Montreal. And Zadorov just signed a new deal. Hooray. Whoa, what? A 4th-round draft pick. This is going to gut the team. But it's saving a bunch of money. And it's not like we would have completed the trade. It's not the best deal. It's not the worst deal I've made. Okay, delete all my emails, please. And then we have a lot of moves to make now. I hate to choke off Rantanen's. Yeah, we have to call him up. There's literally no other choice. like Grimaldi. At least see if we like what he's got. No, let's make it Rantanen. Let's see how he handles the NHL. And then we have to dress him too. Okay, strategiousness. Colburn gets a promotion. Or does he? Let's look at the offensive stats so far. Points. Colburn deserves it. He's got 10 points. He's one of the best on the team already. The only other option would be someone like... And let's see, Levo and Enos. Ennis, maybe. Maybe promote. Yeah, let's move you up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is going to make... Well, this should make Grigorenko fairly happy. I mean... Is he a better left wing or a better right wing? He's pretty good at all three positions, so we're just going to move him around a bit. Alright, Colburn. Promoted to top right wing. Grigorenko, shift to right wing. Ennis, up to left wing. Let's make Greer the left wing here. We'll move McLeod back over. And then we'll make Rantanen here. Let's make you a sniper. Why are you saying it would only be a 3 out of 4? Are you more of a two-way forward? No, you're both. All three of you are pure offensive forwards. I don't really have a two-way forward in this group, which is fine. Rantanen. Let's get you to screen. Yeah, we'll just have you play as a screener, and maybe you'll get lucky and dump in a couple of loose pucks. Okay. Power play. We'll just shift over Grigorenko to right wing and then bring up Enos. And I definitely want Grigorenko in here, as he's now like one of my best forwards. Right. You need a role, and that role is going to be as the power forward. I need more pure power forwards, don't I? I don't really have them, though. It's something to consider when we are looking in free agency and the draft after this season and so forth. Penalty kill can stay as is. Aguila wasn't on there anyway. And then Grigorenko can come here. Yeah, I'd like you to give a little bit of precedence to that, but... Alright, lineup is done. Why are you sad, Brad Smith? Do you want more play? You guys probably want more playing time. Well, you ain't gonna get it. Actually, you might. Boscheman's already 36. 12, 13, 13, 13... 12, 15, 13, 14. You're already on the trade block, aren't you? Yeah. Let's see if we get an offer for Boscheman. Smith is 1.5 stars, but he's, you know, Is that really anyone I can scratch among the better players? Right, continue. As a warning in advance, I'm looking like this FHM series might be a bit longer than the OOTP because the sim speed seems slower, which is weird because there's fewer hockey games on any one given day than baseball games. But, damn it, we lost to Nashville. Anaheim won. Very good for them. A PM, it's another scouting report. Grigorenko is now more comfortable at playing right wing. He could play anywhere. I'm not checking the waiver wire, and that's a really important place for us to find players. Let's check it out. Chris Burke, meh. Maker Carlson, meh. Neither one of you really do it for me. Rocco Grimaldi had a great game, did he? So his qualifying offer is $1.0175 million. That's what I need to qualify to get draft picks if someone else offers to him. I'll keep it in mind. Excuse me. Boston beat us. Stupid Boston. Play Montreal. And we lost again. I think a big part of our problem is we just need a better backup goaltender. And I don't know where we're going to find one unless Pickard just takes his lumps and gets better. Got destroyed by Toronto. Sigh. Hey, at least Boston got beat worse than we did. Well, we don't play today. We'll play the next day against the Flyers. And we lost by 1. Okay. Sergei Boykov, who's in the AHL, got a little better, and more silly scouting reports. For now, I'm going to assign scouting to my assistant. For now. I don't see a whole lot of benefit in me doing it. I just hire better scouts, and then we'll get better results, hopefully. I'm curious where we're at in terms of, like, standings, like, overall goal scoring. Nope, we lost again. And I think that's our biggest problem, is we don't have elite goal scorers, and we're not likely to get any in the immediate future. 7 goals against. That's not much you can do, though. 8. I don't really want to change the scheme, but we might need to play a more conservative scheme. Please check the PMs. Scouting reports again. Hooray. If I were to play this game, what would it give me as a defensive rating? Okay, let's check the standings first. Before I think about installing a new scheme. We're the worst team in the NHL by a pretty comfortable margin. We've scored 63 goals, and we're Oh yeah, we're the worst team in the league for allowing goals, which means I think maybe a more conservative strategic tactic might be the best call. We're equally unfamiliar with everything, so... The Gong Show. Neutral zone trap. I like having a forecheck. Let's change this. And this is going to completely destroy all of our secondary roles, which is fine. Shadow. Speedy forward. No, you know what? Let's give you the two-way forward. Let's have you ready on a counterattack. And let's see if you may be fit. You'd be a good screener. That's fine. Okay, we're going to drop all these roles and see if we can rejuggle things to give people something they're a little better at. Sniper. That's right, 4 is the best you can do. What am I thinking of? Screener. And you can play as a two-way forward. I keep forgetting you can't have more than 4 points here. If we swap Colburn and Camo, would this be any better? No, you're kind of an awkward fit, no matter what. Yeah, let's make you a power forward, and you can be... Now, what did I have you on before that gave you a 5 out of 5? Screener. And then you can be a counter-attacking forward. We'll give you a screener there. We'll make you a shadow. Right, okay. I want you to counterattack. No, let's make him an up and down winger. McKinnon. You can be a punishing forward. Why is it saying 3 out of 4? What can I give you? You're an up and down winger. That's fine. And you can be a punishing forward. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. I guess you have to be a shadow. That's fine. Let's make you a counter-attacking forward. Let's make you an aggressive forechecker, and let's let Levo be our shadow. Grinder. Setup man. Enforcer. Okay. Mobile defenseman. Punishing defenseman. For most of you guys, they're just going to get the same role twice. You're not really 5 out of 5 in any of these. Oh, right, you can only be a max of 4. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Let's keep you as a... No, let's have you work on the crease. And let's have you be more of a punishing defenseman. Let's light some mofos up, right? We'll just double up on stay at home because you're the best at that. And then we'll have you be our crease clearing defenseman for showing all. Okay. Now this might change. No, it doesn't change the rules for anything else. Good. Okay. So I hope this new scheme will maybe make us a little bit less aggressive and we'll make fewer mistakes defensively. We'll see what happens. Right, let's go. Because we can't be too aggressive because we don't have the goal scorers. We just lost again. Damn it. Part of this is any scheme we get, it's just not going to matter because we're just that bad at it. But until we get better players, I mean, I can't make a miracle. I can't make a bad team score like 200 goals in a season or something. But we'll see what happens. I'm sure this can't hurt anyway. Not much, anyway. Okay. Our next game is at Dallas. We got destroyed by Calgary. Oh, dear. We have a PM. It's another scouting report. I wonder if it might have been smarter to work my way up. I'm kind of putting myself at disadvantage because I'm not a very good coach yet. I don't know if that'll improve over time or not. I hope it does. Oh, good Lord. Dallas just obliterated us. Landeskog can start skating again. That's good news. And there's nobody here. I has a sad now. Nobody likes me. Right. So since anyone's developed, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Here, speak of the devil. Butcher's gotten much better at defense. Yeah, Pierce people starting to get worse. McKinnon's better at puck handling. Lovely. Perks getting... Butcher made the biggest improvement. He's still only half a star, though. I think he's still a long ways away from playing in the NHL. We're just going to do a quick scan of these and see if anyone's up to like the full 2 stars yet. That's not already on the team. Of course, the one guy I can't freaking call up. King, you're doing the contract in the KHL. Me. Stupid jerk. Sigh. Let's continue. We lost 2-1 to the Rangers before. This is going to be a long road to competency. but it'll get better. Board confidence update. We want to fire you. Okay, Adam Bachvist has not been scouted at all. I don't have a free scout. I better make one. I'm likely to have the #1 pick in the draft, which means I'll probably take Nolan Patrick. I mean, we think he's a 2-star guy right now, which means he would almost certainly be immediately called up to the main roster. Nobody doesn't have an assignment. Here you go. Clear your job, and I'm going to actually tell you to scout that guy. I mean, if I have the #1 pick, I see no reason I wouldn't take King. Because we don't have a whole lot of 5-star talent on this team. We've got one 4-star guy, one 3.5-star guy, and everyone else is kind of meh. So, all the talent we can get would be highly welcome. Oh, I can't assign a scout because I have... You know what? I'm taking back over scouting. If you're going to tell me I can't scout someone, that's not cool. There you go. Terry Martin. Look after him. Right. We just got shut out by the Canucks. Sigh. Woe and misfortune. We play Calgary and we lose again. Right. Teuton is better. Okay. I like the sound of that. Andreas Martinson is injured. How long is he out for? He's going to miss 6 days. It's fine. Yeah, we just need to dress somebody to take his spot. Smith, can you play right wing? You can play right wing. That's fine. Wait, why are you saying 20 players already dressed if Martinson is injured? Oh, Martinson wasn't on the roster, was he? Oh no. Here's that cool waivers button. Oh, it's on the regular home screen. Okay. Here's open offers. Finances. There we go. A tiny bit of money for free. So you have a lot more for extensions. We don't have enough talent that I can afford to let Grimaldi go. Let's do a 1-year deal. You want a 2-year deal? Fine. Now, he's still a restricted free agent, which I think means he can still get signed by someone else. I think. I don't know how that works for sure. Playing one of the New York teams and getting obliterated. Nope, Grimaldi signed a new contract. I can't even blame any of my coaches for this. This is just bad play. A trade offer. That's actually a really good potential center. Do it. Who's the guy I just got? Here we go, Rasmus Asplund. I could scratch, like, I could send you down to the ECHL. I mean, he's already, like, one of the best centers on the team, so. Is he already 2 stars anyway? Where are you, new dude? Asphalt. Yeah, he's already a 1.5 stars. Do you have any super old centers? Soderberg, but Soderberg is one of the better centers I've got. Oh, I can dress him. Okay, let's do that then. And I can have one other person on my roster. Oh, I need to call up a new defenseman, don't I? Siemens is already 1.5 stars. Burgos is 1.5 stars too, but he's a little bit... He's got a little more room to grow. I'll go ahead and call up him now. And then to the NHL roster. Right, roster. Oh, I have too many people dressed. Do I scratch? I'm gonna scratch McLeod. And we'll dress Weird Clock. Right. What are you the best at? You're a really good center. You're a two-way forward. I don't have very many of those. Because you're a two-way guy, I'm actually going to demote Greer to the 4th line. I'm going to play you on the 3rd line. Nope, don't do that. Is Soderberg really all that great a center? What's his face-off rating? He's a 14. What about the new guy? Also a 14. He doesn't really have a hole in his game, which is what's really exciting. Yeah, let's go ahead and make him our left wing on the 3rd line. And this means we can give Josh Levo, if we want, a power forward role. Because he's not truly a two-way forward. Let's make you a screener. And you can shadow, and then you're going to be pure two-way. Counterattacking, even better. I like it. Right. Oh, and then we need to add our new defenseman to the lineup. Welcome, Weirkoch. Something to that effect. Shut down. Shut down. Perfect. Power play, I don't think will change. This won't change. Oh, no, it will change. We need to put him on the penalty kill. It's fine. Focus you on being a shutdown defenseman. And then everything else looks fine. Great. That was a really good trade. I like that. It saved us a lot of money. It did put a higher strain on our training, though. Because he's going to have to get trained now. What does the X mean? Oh, players are unhappy with the team. You don't, people don't like the new tactic. It's going to take a while for them to get used to that. He wants more ice time. I just promoted you to the second line. Yeah, everyone doesn't like the new tactic. It's going to take a while to adjust to it. I'm comfortable with that. Let's add an assistant coach. I'd like a really good defensive coach, someone better than Farish. Let's see. Adam Foote. Good at defense, good at defensive skills, okay at prospects. 14, 13, 15. What about Farish? 15, 12, 15. Okay. Do we maybe add like one more really good assistant coach? We only have one offensive-minded guy on the staff. That's not ideal. Oh, is this player management? Yeah. I want a good offensive coach. Let's look at reputation first. Okay, good is better than solid. Ethan Ure, maybe? No, Bobby Carpenter. Here we go. And now that he's hired, let's see what we think of him. Okay, Carpenter is 16 forward, 16 offensive skills, 15 prospects. 16, 15, 16. Army is 15, 14, 14. I'm going to promote him to being the new... Who's my new dude? Bobby Carpenter. I want you to be my new offensive coach. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how many offensive coaches actually matter. I don't know. I'm hoping he'll really kickstart our offense, though. Can we get a defensive coach who's better with prospects? I don't want a head coach. I want an assistant coach. Chris Olsen. 18 at coaching prospects. He's kind of... He's not the best at anything else. I'd rather have someone that's a little bit more even. Okay, 14, 16, 16. Our current coach is 15, 12, 15. Yeah, we need a new defensive coach, and I think we'll hire that dude I was just looking at. What was his name? Babbage? Yeah. I'll hire you as an assistant coach, and you'll be my new defensive coach. There we go. Perfect. Now, the one thing is, I don't know if there's like a maximum on the number of assistant coaches you can have, or even if it matters. So, I don't know. Brett Clark, anyone here I want to re-sign? Rich Porter. How are you as a scout? You're decent. I could renew your contract, I guess. Yeah, you don't want very much money. And Sokolowski, we'll go ahead and we'll re-sign you now. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so upgrades to our coaching staff should certainly help. I'm hoping. Let us proceed. Wow, it seems like this is going to be like a 2-hour episode, if not longer. I apologize, but that's just the way the game works. As the game progresses, Ennis should get happier with the fact he's got more ice time. Scouting reports. Please continue to scout him. And then scouting. Assign job. Let's have you search the Midwest. I don't think we have a lot of scouts in the Midwest. And you look at draft eligibility. And please focus on potential. 16 weeks. End of the assignment is fine. As for you, Garth, I've got a new job for you. I want you to find me goalies. Just scout all the goalies you can and tell me about them. Perfect. Proceed. Only about 17 days away. Scouting, meh, I don't care. Let's look at our stats. Stats are always fun to look at. How are we doing as a team? Offense. Our point leader is McKinnon with 23, and we're about halfway through the season. That's not great. Grigorenko's doing very well. I'm quite pleased with him. Yeah, all last season he had 27 points and he has 17 already. Okay. Yeah, we don't have very much of a chance to have a 100-person stat. Where's those game roll stats at? Here we go. Yeah, the only reason he has a positive plus minus. Yeah, we just have a bad team. Goalie stats. Varlamov is better than Pickard, but that's not saying a whole lot. He's not happy because of the new tactic. Yeah, if we're ever going to be like a tremendous team, we need to start spending on goaltending. We just have to. Varlamov is clearly not the superb goaltender he appears to be. We're not going to have any All-Stars at all. Landeskog is ready for full contact, as is Martinen. Getting Landeskog back will be a big boost. But we're not going to rush him. I was going to make Ennis mad, too, because Landeskog is probably going to get his spot. Oh, they might be back soon. I'm not going to dress him yet. There's no reason to rush him back. You have 7 wins, you guys. 7. Really? Well, I just lost Barry. Mother. That's a kick in the junk. Let me put you on the injury list. I don't have a lot of depth at defenseman. I'll go ahead and call up Begris. I don't like him, but I need a defenseman. We'll actually play Begris over Siemens. At least Begris plays fairly competently. Landeskog should heal himself relatively quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this. Oops. Okay, congratulations. You're now the first line defenseman. I mean, unless there's someone else at defense who would be better. Pretty much, yeah, I've got 3 defensemen that are all basically the same skill. So might as well give the rookie, not the rookie, but the guy with a brighter future, the spot. You get bumped up, and then Begros, you get the last spot now. Problem is he's not a two-way defenseman. But that's what you get. Begros is fine. And then we'll put Weir Klotch next to Teuton. Okay. I'll just make you a flat two-way defenseman. It's not what you're the best at, but it's... I can't make you the quarterback. You're not very good at it. Yeah, you're fine. Since you're about the same at everything, we might as well go ahead and, like, change your status. Perfect. Penalty kill. Yep. Why is he on the 3rd penalty kill line? He should be up much higher. Wait, who's normally... Oh, Teuton's actually normally... Yeah, that's the problem. So we'll do Shellenau. Down to here. Teuton over to here. Weir Kioch over here. And then we'll upgrade... And then we'll add in Burgess. Big Ross. I always call him Burgess. I don't know why. I'll probably get it wrong forever. You're definitely a two-way defenseman. You are not mobile. Yeah, that's fine. It's all fine. And Zadorov is going to be our defenseman here. And he will be a two-way defenseman. With a little... Yeah, we'll just make him flat two-way. Okay. You're killing me. Johnson should be with the first line anyway. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. This must be stuff that I forgot to fix last time. Johnson. Teuton. Zadorov. It should be Zadorov. Zadorov. Yeah. Zadorov. It's almost always the last syllable of a name like that. In Russian. Most of the time. Sometimes it's different. I'd actually have to look up how his name is pronounced before I'd know for sure. And of course, Weir Choke. Is that his name? Maybe. And then Eric Johnson here. Yeah. And you'll play here. And everything else is fine. But we are getting Landeskog back, and that's going to be a pretty big deal. Are you happy about your playing time now, Ennis? You are. You're just not happy about the new tactic. I don't know what to do when Landeskog is perfectly healthy. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Martinson is back. I don't care. I really don't. Because I'm not going to dress him anyway. And now we have to go ahead and call him back up. And I know this means I have to get rid of someone. It'll just be Martinson. Let's send him to the ECHL. And we need to scratch someone now that Landeskog is back. Let's put Camo. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let him put you on the trade block, and I'm going to scratch you. This is actually going to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. No one else is going to have to lose playing time. I had not noticed how bad he'd gotten. Game by game. Yeah, team and league controls. He's probably been holding us back in all reality. I did not see that coming. Welcome back. Our 5 out of 5 screener. I'd rather you actually... Yeah, let's have you play Shadow. No, not at a significant cost. Yeah, let's make you a counter-attacker. Power play, Landeskog, boom. My up and down winger. I'm so glad we have him back. I'm delighted. Yeah, let's go ahead and make him a screener. PK, it's all Landeskog all the time. No, actually, this is going to be all McKinnon all the time. I want McKinnon on the PK more than Landeskog. If I have to choose. Because he's a good counter-attacker, but that's about the only thing McKinnon is... that's about the only thing that Landeskog is good at. Yeah, the best you'll ever get is 4. Let's go ahead and make you a counter-attacking forward. Landeskog, Landeskog. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Oh, so glad to have him back. Right. Onward and upward. Check my PMs. I know he's back. I just activated him. What do you think I am? Some kind of idiot? Maybe. Oh, goal scored. A trade proposal? Why is McKinnon converted to right wing? I've been playing him at center virtually the entire season. At least he has upside. But it's going to take him a while to get there. I'm not going to take the first offer on Camo. I might get more offers. Let's proceed. Scouting report, meh. Oh, we beat the Ducks. That's good news. Can we beat San Jose? Probably not. Oh, we did. Holy snaw. All of a sudden, we're actually winning games. I did not expect that. Okay, something semi-important is happening because it's going to be the exclamation point. Probably about someone getting a little bit more healthy. Yeah, Grigorenko converting to right wing I'm fine with because he's been playing right wing. Why would you convert McKinnon to right wing? He literally only plays the right wing on penalty kills. That's weird. I'm not complaining, though. I mean, is McKinnon just not very good at face-offs? Is that his problem? Maybe he's just not a center. He's a 15. That's not bad. I'm going to keep him at center unless I have a reason to convert him. I think it would be silly to convert him to right wing, especially when I don't have very many good centers. Can we keep up the winning streak? Can we defeat Vancouver? We cannot. But hey, we won like 4 games in a row. And then up until the All-Star game itself. Hopefully we'll get another offer or two on Camo. That would be pretty good. So let's look at the rosters. We have 0 players. This is not a huge surprise to me. This is not a huge surprise to me. But with that, we're going to call it an episode. This ran a little bit long, and I'm curious to see what people think. If you don't mind the longer episodes, I'll keep going with this. If you'd rather see shorter episodes, maybe we'll break the season up into 3 parts. But until next time, please remember to like, subscribe, especially comment down below. And as always, this has been Avindian, bidding you good day.